I think they like coming back to grass. No. Hey, big guy. He is just gorgeous, but you gotta watch it because he'll ninja kick you. Figure it out. There we go. I don't know why they run. It's the same. It's the same. And there we go. All right, so yeah, hey, thanks for joining me today. Yep, the cows are officially on their pastures for the year. And we'll get the hay cart and our mineral and apple cider vinegar and water and get the whole thing set up today. And then I'll give you a walkthrough on the alfalfa. So the cows were on the alfalfa field all winter. And as it greened up, I'll kind of give you a show of what's going on there and explain what we're doing and how the pasture's rotating and everything. And we'll just look at our water right now. We move daily, so we just make simple skids. It's effective, it works, it's not glitzy or glamorous. The nice thing is you don't have any tires to worry about. Oh, I have a flat tire today, or an axle bent or got broke. And then it's cleaner because the tub sits outside this frame, so there's no, if you had a wheel out here, they'd be bumping their knees on it and everything. So it's just effective, and it just works for right now. We also have one for the mineral and salt and apple cider vinegar, but this is the new water one. So let's grab the tank and get out there. I like that high flow valve. We run the high flow valve, so we need less tank to keep everybody watered. So if a group of 5 or 10 come up and drink, you got a lot of tank, but it refills super fast. That works good. We've got a sick cow, so we just kind of let her take her time. We brought the facility out here and built a little sick bay for the vet to treat her and just to spend the night in for observation. And I think she's on the uptick. And so we just let her have her time to make her way over here. So now we'll just offer her a little direction as to guide her down the fence line and into the gates. The cattle, when they're on both sides of the fence, they sometimes get confused and frustrated, so they'll go the wrong way. But yeah, we'll just take our time and don't push her, don't make her run. Just let her figure it out to get down there. And soon enough, she'll be with the other cows. She's a good old cow. Pretty good that you can walk up to an animal on pasture like this, but this will be her last calves. Last calves. She's just getting old. We're nervous she's going to have twins because she is just so wide. Success. There we go. So our salt and mineral, we run a very high quality mineral with some garlic. The garlic is supposed to help with flies, and it's a Hubbard Blueprint series, so the nutrients are cleated or made more available. We actually tested it. We put different minerals in different hoppers, and the cows actually came to that blueprint better, and on paper it's a better mineral. So, and then you got free choice salt, and then the apple cider vinegar, which is just a overall cow health, ruminant health, for their stomach, type product. And so, yeah, we got the hay cart here, and we got the scratch brush on there. They just love that thing. Oh, cows are always itchy. They just love that thing. We just put a chain around it, chained it to the side, so to clean out the hay cart, you tip the hay cart over, and that just flops around. Uh-oh, hey big guy. You're a little weird. You're a little... He's never caused any harm, but he can take you out by accident and you'd never know it. You'd just be cold on the ground in a split second. That's why some people like AI. Like my uncles say, nobody ever got hurt by a plastic straw. But you are gorgeous. You are just... If Arnold Schwarzenegger came back as a bull, he's getting a little squirrely. I'm probably gonna hop in the tractor. Bull, he'll get going on that thing. I got away from him. He was getting a little squirrely, but he'll move that whole cart. You got a couple tons of cart there. Get it, buddy, get it. That is kind of funny. That's some amazing power that he don't even know he has. Now he's good. That's why I got away from him, because he gets a little wound up. That goofball. He's just a thing of beauty. I'll get more detailed in a different video, but how the system works is, so the cows overwintered on this field. So every day we chopped a windrow of hay, and they ate that hay. They had access to the barns for bad weather, but they spend their winter out on pasture. And so now this pasture is coming out of pasture to go to cash crop, probably corn, because corn, I like corn. Corn works good with the cattle. We don't feed corn grain, but corn we can cover crop in with the corn, so we can put oats and buckwheat and stuff like that in with the corn. So after we take the grain off, there's actually green grass inside the corn that we can bring the cows back, and the cows love to graze the corn fodder, the corn residue itself, and then also the green grass that's in there. So this one's coming out of pasture to go to a cash crop, and then next year this one will go back to, we'll probably do a spring wheat for another cash crop, and then straw for bedding, or straw to go back to the soil, and then it will get seeded back down to the alfalfa grass. Now the other field was cash crop last year. It was food grade soybeans to go make tofu, turduckens, or whatever people want. And now that one got seeded down this spring to the alfalfa grass, so it can come back into rotation. So you got 5 pastures, so every year 1, maybe 2 is coming out, and then 1 or 2 is going back in. The nice thing about this is the flexibility with the whole system, and the regenerative side of it is the flexibility to adapt to markets. So right now the markets are, hay is extremely cheap, but the commodities are not cash flow positive right now either, so we're not making a major move. But on a year where, like, hey, one commodity, corn, beans, or wheat, or oats really take off, well, then we can pull a pasture out, take advantage of that commodity market, and then either buy the hay, or maybe we have enough surplus hay on hand already to afford pulling that field out. And same thing, if commodity, like right now, commodities aren't great cash flow looking, we can put in an extra field of hay because we're really not out anything, and we can start to build that stockpile of feed on hand. Or if you're worried about a drought, you can bring in some extra acres of hay. And so it's kind of a fun system, very adaptable. kind of deal. But there you go. The cows are on pasture, and yeah, thank you very much for watching.